Ratings 50 through 40 are finally here for NBA 2K15. You guys know I get passionate about this. Some of these players are so talented, but they are just not recognized enough. They are not given the recognition that they deserve. Sometimes we've got players who are overrated. And right before I get into these ratings, I want you to let me know down below in the comment section, what do you think about them? Who do you think's rated too high, too low? Do you think Brook Lopez should be behind Andre Drummond? Whatever you think, let me know in the comment section. To top off the list at number 50, we've got Kemba Walker, the point guard for the Charlotte Bobcats. And let me tell you, he's played 3 seasons in the NBA, all for the Bobcats, and he has steadily progressed each season. In his rookie year, 12 points per game, okay. 4.4 assists, 3.5 boards, not bad. I mean, don't get me wrong, that's a decent stat line, but the next season he comes in strong. 17.7 points, 5.5 assists per game, 2 steals per game, and once again 3.5 boards. The season after that, he stays at 17.7 points, but he bumps up his assists per game to 6. He bumps up his rebounds per game to 4.2. So you know what, he is progressing, but either way, he deserves an 82 overall. Next rating, this is where things get a tad bit frustrating. Jrue Holiday, in my opinion, is one of the most underappreciated players in the NBA. Let's take a look at his last year's stats. Oh, what is the first thing that people look at? Points. Oh, wait a second. He only averaged 14 points per game last season. Okay, never mind. He's not even that great. That's a mentality that some people look at. I'm not saying that's what the guys at 2K did. I'm sure they did their research. But let me tell you why I think his rating should definitely be higher. 14 points per game, 8 assists, 1.6 steals. That is all great. Now, he is the leader of the team. That is important to consider. So you know what? When he's healthy, my man Jrue Holiday, in my opinion, should be higher than an 82. Next up, we've got Monte Ellis of the Dallas Mavericks. I've got to be honest, guys. He was doing great with the scoring when he was with Golden State, when he was with Milwaukee. I've got to say, when I heard that he was going to Dallas, I did not think that he was going to keep it up. I was predicting that his numbers would drop a bit. I wasn't expecting him to be a main player and a main scorer for the team. I was wrong. I will admit that, because last season, he scored 19 points per game, 1.7 steals, 5.7 assists. He has not missed a single game, and he started every single game in the past 2 seasons. That is just absolutely incredible. He is an amazing player. He's definitely earned that 82. You can even make a case that maybe he should be an 83 and 84, but at the end of the day, an 82 will work for Monte Ellis. After that, we've got Pau Gasol, and this is going to be an interesting rating. He's also at an 82. Now, last season with the Los Angeles Lakers, he was still one of their main scorers because there weren't too many people to pass the ball to. I know Kobe Bryant was having many injury issues, durability issues, Steve Nash was getting injured left and right. Pau Gasol was a guy who needed to score for them, and he did. Now with the Chicago Bulls, his role is a little bit less because you know what? They've got plenty of scorers. Derrick Rose, Jimmy Butler, going back down to the big men, they've got Joakim Noah, Taj Gibson, the list goes on. So I'm not too sure if he can keep it up. After a few weeks into the season, if his numbers aren't there, that 82 overall might drop, but let's see how well he does. Next up, Andre Iguodala. I've been a big fan of Iggy for several years. His lockdown perimeter defense, his athleticism, his explosiveness, he's been working on that 3-point shot, but in Golden State, he's just not as big of a factor as he was back in the day with Philadelphia. Even in Denver, his numbers were slacking. Right now with Golden State, he's not doing as well. If you look at his field goal percentage, it's still solid, 48%, but I don't think that he should be at an 82. I would say around a 78, 79. Because you know what? If Monte Ellis, Jrue Holiday, all of those players are at an 82, I don't think that Andre Iguodala, my man Iggy, should also be at an 82 as well. At number 45, we've got Klay Thompson, the second half of the Splash Brothers, and they did not trade him for a reason. He was almost traded, but they understand that he's got some value. This man can score. He's not like Kyle Korver, mainly focusing on the threes. He can score with that mid-range jumper, he can attack the basket, and of course his 3-point shot is just deadly. overall, Klay Thompson, phenomenal scorer. If he can work on that defense as well, he can become an elite player. After that, we've got Rudy Gay for the Sacramento Kings at the small forward position. In his last year or two with Memphis, there wasn't as much of an opportunity for him to prosper. There was a lot of other talent around him, with Michael Conley, Zach Randolph, Marcus Gasol, all of those guys. He couldn't score as much as he could have. Now with the Sacramento Kings, he's a bigger option for scoring. Phenomenal player. Like I said before, he is explosive and athletic, working on that defense, and can grab some boards as well. Andre Drummond, one of my favorite players in the NBA. 83, well deserved. He is such a beast. I remember in his rookie season, he did so great, but his numbers didn't show it because he only played about 22 minutes, 3 minutes per game. Now when he's actually getting the minutes, oh boy, is he putting in some work. Big ups for my man Andre Drummond. He deserves that 83. Brook Lopez, please stay healthy. Oh my goodness. I wish him the best because when he's healthy, he puts in work. He's working on that post game, that inside game. He's massive at 7 foot. He gets the garbage buckets, but he's also got a decent mid-range shot as well. If he could rebound better, that would be nice, but that is one of his flaws. And don't forget, on the defensive end, he is an elite shot blocker in the NBA. At 41, we've got Michael Conley. If you watched the playoff series with the Memphis Grizzlies, you would get a better understanding of what kind of leader this man is. He sets everybody up. Yeah, he can score 12 points. Sometimes he'll score 20, sometimes he'll score 8. But he is dishing the ball around, kind of like Jrue Holiday, setting his teammates up, and he gets the job done. And our final rating of the day, Al Horford for the Atlanta Hawks. He is just a beast. He can score so well. His inside game, phenomenal. His mid-range jumper, getting better and better. He can't exactly shoot threes, but he can step out for a jump shot. He can work his way inside. Not the best dunker, but you know what? You don't need a dunk to be a great scorer on the inside. You don't need to be just like DeAndre Jordan. Look at Zach Randolph. He can barely jump 3 inches off the ground, but he's great with the boards, and he's great with the inside scoring. So Al Horford is the 40th ranked player in NBA 2K14. Let me know what you guys think about these ratings. What do you agree with? What do you disagree with? But I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you leave a like down below for more NBA 2K15 ratings. Make sure you subscribe for your #1 source of all NBA 2K15. You can follow me on Twitter at LostNUnbound. You can follow me on Twitch. And as always, guys, I'm LostNUnbound, and have a great day. Peace out.